पर आएँ और अपनी तकरीर पेश फरमाएँ। अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह रब्बिल आलमीन वस्सलातु वस्सलामु अला नबिय्यिहि मुहम्मदिन सय्यिदिल मुरसलीन व अला आलिहि व सहबिहि अजमईन। अम्मा बाद। May praise be to Allah, the creator of the worlds, and peace and blessings be upon his Prophet Muhammad, the head of all messengers, upon his family and all his companions. Dear audience, today I will shed some light on the subject that Islam brought about the educational revolution in the world. Nowadays, education is considered to be a gift to this modern age, but in fact, it is only Islam which laid down the foundation of education and took it to unprecedented heights. It is an established truth that Islam has not laid much emphasis on education. Rather, it is the messenger of knowledge and leader of an educational revolution. Other civilizations put education in the category of necessities of life, but Islam regarded it the utmost necessity of each human being. Dear audience, unlike other religions and civilizations, Islam termed education as basic right of every individual in the society. The Greece and China made extraordinary progress in the field of education and art, but they also did not favor the education for all. Plato also has dreamed of democracy and equality, but he also could not go beyond education for some particular segments of the society. In India, which was once the center of education and art, a lower caste person was not even allowed to hear the Vedic scriptures. None can deny the glory of Nalanda and Takshila universities. But after all, the fact is that the common people were always deprived of education in Hindu period. Education was only the monopoly of the higher classes of the society. When the sun of Islam was enlightening the world, Europe was passing through dark ages of history. The scientists, artists, and men of learning were tortured, and sometimes they were even tortured to death. Similarly, ignorance was prevailing all over Arabia. There was neither a school, nor a college, or a library. Quraysh, the head of all tribes, had only 17 persons who knew writing. In 570 AD, when the sun of Islam rose from the horizon of the Arabian Peninsula in its fullest blaze, the entire world was shrouded by darkness and steeped in ignorance and long slumber. The first slogan that Islam chanted in this horrible atmosphere was about education. The earliest verses of Quran invited people to education. اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق خلق الإنسان من علق اقرأ وربك الأكرم الذي علم بالقلم علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم. Read with the name of your Lord who created everything. He created man from a clot of blood. Read, and your Lord is the most gracious. He imparted knowledge by means of pen. He taught man what he did not know. These verses of the Quran are considered to be the fountainhead of education in post-Islamic history. They created a remarkable eagerness towards education. The Quran filled the followers of Islam with a tremendous spirit. Hadith also encouraged this spirit and gave it a good push by repeated mentioning of education's virtues and greatness. Dear brothers, the Quran has lent much importance to education. That is why it regarded it the main purpose of the Advent. Allah bless him and give peace in this world, as the Holy Quran said, هو الذي بعث في الأميين رسولا منهم يتلو عليهم آياته ويزكيهم ويعلمهم الكتاب والحكمة وإن كانوا من قبل لفي ضلال مبين. He is the one who raised amidst the unlettered people a messenger from among themselves, who recites to them his verses and purifies them and teaches them the book and the wisdom, while earlier they were in open error. This is the reason that the Prophet Muhammad himself said, I was sent down as a teacher. Once upon a time, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, saw some of his companions sitting in two circles. One circle was busy chanting the glory of Allah, and the other was busy teaching and learning. So the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, I was sent as a teacher and sat among them. The Sahaba imbibed the teachings on Islam, and whenever they went, they engaged themselves in learning and teaching. They sat in a corner of a mosque or in a part of a house, teaching wisdom and good behavior. Due to their valuable efforts, the Arab turned into the most civilized nation.